Hello everyone, and welcome back to Anything You Want, your home for the most captivating celebrity stories from across the globe. If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe, leave a like, and tap that join button to support our growing community. Today's story bridges two cinematic worlds, Hollywood and Turkish cinema, and centers on a revelation that has left fans stunned. What really happened between Jason Statham, one of Britain's toughest action stars, and Demet Özdemir, the brilliant Turkish actress whose charm lit up Cannes last summer? Their collaboration was meant to mark the beginning of a powerful international partnership, but ended instead in silence, heartbreak, and headlines. This is the untold story behind Quiet Storm, the film that never quite happened, and the emotional confession that shook two nations. It all started under the bright lights of the Cannes Film Festival. Cameras flashed, reporters called their names, and Jason Statham appeared on the red carpet with none other than Demet Özdemir by his side. The pair looked radiant, their chemistry palpable. The announcement followed moments later. They would co-star in a high-budget spy thriller titled Quiet Storm. Produced by London-based Universal Motion Pictures, the film was to blend Hollywood action with Mediterranean intrigue. Statham would portray a secret intelligence operative, while Demet was cast as Leyla Karen, a sharp, emotionally layered Turkish agent. The project had global buzz even before filming began, and insiders revealed that Jason himself had insisted Demet be chosen. He saw her at Cannes and said, "That woman belongs in this film," a production member told The Guardian. When she stepped into the audition room, the whole energy shifted. From that moment, the duo became a tabloid favorite, some calling them the new Jolie and Pitt. Then came the shock no one saw coming. Just days before cameras were set to roll in London, Demet Özdemir vanished from the production. What the media was told was simple: family reasons. But inside the studio walls, panic spread like wildfire. Jason Statham recalled that morning vividly in an interview with Variety. "I was getting ready for a tough emotional scene. My agent walked in, pale as a ghost, and said, 'Demet's gone.' I thought it was a bad joke. But it wasn't. Nobody told me why. Nobody gave me closure." Production was halted for nearly 2 weeks. Crew members were sent home. Scripts were reworked. And the British tabloids christened the event the silent departure. For an actor as disciplined as Statham, known for his professionalism and resilience, the emotional weight of that loss was uncharacteristically visible. He later admitted, "Demet was wonderful, but she stood me up. I'd never been disappointed like that before." Those few words, "she stood me up," echoed far beyond the film set. Months later, after speculation had nearly died down, Jason Statham broke his silence. Sitting for a candid interview, he spoke with unguarded sincerity. Demet had something rare: talent, fire, honesty. But one morning she just walked away. "I respect personal reasons, but filmmaking isn't just one person's story, it's hundreds." That day, "I didn't just lose an actress. I lost a friend." Then came the line that pierced through the noise of Hollywood's polished interviews. "I supported her. But she didn't support us." That sentence became a headline in itself. Within hours, it went viral across the UK, Turkey, and the international press. Social media roared to life under the hashtag #JasonDemetCrisis. Some users sided with Jason. "You can't abandon a production like that. It's not fair to the crew." Others defended Demet. "We don't know the full story. Maybe she was protecting herself." Even critics were caught off guard by Jason's openness. One columnist in Film Daily wrote, "Statham has worked with hundreds of co-stars, but never before has he spoken with this kind of emotional vulnerability." Clearly, Demet was more than just a colleague. Just hours after the interview aired, Demet Özdemir resurfaced on Instagram. No press release. No explanations. Just a single black and white photo, captioned, "Sometimes silence speaks louder than words." The post garnered millions of likes and tens of thousands of comments within hours. Fans flooded her profile, some pleading for an explanation, others applauding her composure. "If you're right, tell us," Demet, one follower wrote. "Silence is dignity," replied another. Her quiet statement, or refusal to give one, only deepened the mystery. As always, the whispers began. According to multiple behind-the-scenes reports, Demet's abrupt exit wasn't due to family matters at all. A member of the production team revealed that the actress had grown uncomfortable with late script changes, particularly with certain scenes she felt crossed her limits. She wanted revisions, the insider explained. She felt her character was being over-sexualized and her boundaries weren't being respected. When no compromise was reached, she chose to leave. Whether Jason Statham was aware of these tensions remains unclear. Some sources claim he wasn't informed of the deeper conflict until much later. Others suggest he tried to intervene, hoping to mediate between Demet and the producers, but the damage was already done. This story isn't just about a failed collaboration. It's about two contrasting creative worlds. On one side, the rigid professionalism of Hollywood, where schedules are sacred and contracts are unbreakable. On the other, the emotional sensitivity of an artist who believes in her principles above fame. A film critic from Screen Week summed it up best. "Jason represents discipline, Demet represents emotion. When those collide, the result isn't chaos, it's tragedy." The film Quiet Storm now stands as a symbol of what might have been, a cinematic dream interrupted by human complexity. Drop your thoughts in the comments below, we read every one of them. And while you're there, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the join button to become a supporter of anything you want. Because here, your voice matters just as much as the stars we talk about. Amid the emotional wreckage, a surprising rumor has surfaced. Sources within Universal Motion Pictures suggest that the studio may be considering a new collaboration for Demet, and possibly Jason, this time in an emotional drama rather than an action thriller. "It's too early to tell," said one insider. "But there's still admiration between them. Maybe art can heal what pride broke." Film critics were quick to respond with optimism. "Sometimes, unfinished stories make the best films," one wrote. Perhaps this chapter isn't over, just paused. Production for Quiet Storm resumed months later, but without Demet Özdemir. The studio has not yet revealed her replacement, though whispers suggest Gal Gadot and Margarita Levieva are among the top contenders. Jason Statham, meanwhile, continues to promote his upcoming projects, but his comments still linger in interviews. His closing words to Variety remain unforgettable. "Resentment fades, but once trust is broken, the silence echoes forever." It's rare to hear such vulnerability from an actor known for stoicism, but perhaps that's what makes this story so compelling. 2 stars. 2 worlds. 1 broken bond. Jason Statham's phrase, "You disappointed me," may sound simple, but it resonates like the echo of 2 distant galaxies colliding, the cold professionalism of Hollywood meeting the fiery soul of Turkish artistry. Which will history remember, Demet's silence or Jason's disappointment? Only time will tell. Thank you for watching Anything You Want. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and join our community for more incredible celebrity stories that reveal the hearts behind the headlines. Until next time, stay curious, because here on Anything You Want, we bring you everything you crave.